guys, it's Deb. Welcome to part 48 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Legacy Challenge. First off, I do need to let you know that parts 47 and parts 48 were filmed back to back because I am going out of town for a few days, so I am doing a little bit of pre-filming. So if you have left me a comment or whatever and I have not addressed it in this episode, please know that I have not seen those comments yet. Also know that part 47 and part 48 were both filmed before part 46 was uploaded to YouTube. So just letting you know, there may be a few days before I can address any comments or concerns that you might have about the Legacy Challenge episodes. Also, my other two series as well, because I am pre-filming a bunch of stuff. Okay, so in the last episode, Hailey and Jared became boyfriend and girlfriend, and Hailey came over to see Ty and Ava and the new baby Jax. She wanted to spend some time with her grandson, and she also wanted to get Ty's advice on how she should handle the whole situation of breaking the news about Jared, about especially breaking the news to Madison and letting Madison know that there's a new man in her life, because she's really afraid that Madison is going to hate her because of this. So she is going to talk to Ty a little bit more, have a deep conversation with him and kind of get his advice and find out, you know, should I tell her now? Should I wait and see where this relationship is going to go first? I mean, they are committed to each other. Hailey is in love with Jared. She really is in love with him. They do need to work on the friendship aspect of their relationship a little bit, you know, and they need to get to know each other a little bit more. But Hailey really believes that this relationship could be something very serious. Hailey did not think that she would ever want to get married again after all this happened with Drake. I mean, you know, she knew that she wanted to have a romance, but as far as something serious, she did not think that it would be possible for her to fall in love again. But it happened. She did fall in love. And, you know, what should she do about it? How should she tell the kids? And I don't know if Ty's paying any attention to her at all or not. I think he might be, but I don't know if he is or not. She kind of wants to call him outside to talk for a little bit so that Jared doesn't really hear what she's saying to him. Because she does not want to upset Jared when she says, should I wait and see if this relationship is actually going to go someplace before I tell the kids. So, we'll see what Ty thinks that she should do. And, you know, Ty's like, hey, look, it's almost Michael's birthday. That means it's almost Madison's birthday. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? I do not want to do that. I just want to find out. Michael and Madison age up in 2 days. Well, I don't know how I feel about that. I might adjust the aging on that. I don't really think that I'm ready for them to age up yet. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. They might age up. I don't know. But, so Ty is telling Hailey that he thinks that she should take it slow. He thinks that she should wait until she knows for certain that Jared is someone who will be in her life long term before she breaks the news to Madison and Michael. Because, you know, if she tells them now and they get used to Jared and things don't work out, then, you know, Madison is going to be even more upset by the whole thing. So that is Ty's advice to Hailey, which she is going to take. Now, I do believe it won't be very long before Hailey is hungry, and it is getting late. It's after 4 o'clock. So, Hailey and Jared are going to go back to Jared's house, where Hailey has promised to cook him a gourmet meal, because Hailey absolutely loves to cook, and she really wants to show off her talents to her new boyfriend. So that is what she is going to do. There you go. And it looks like Josh is still at home. And Hailey's kind of like wishing that Josh would leave and go out and hang out with his friends, you know, because she kind of really wants to be alone with Jared. But, you know, what can you do? You know, you can't say leave, and she can't say, Jared, tell your kid to leave. You know, that's not something she can do. And what's going on here? It looks like someone left food on the stove. She's going to clean this up, and she's going to cook Jared and Josh a real meal. Something that will really stick to their ribs and make them happy. And yes, she is hungry. So let's go, Hailey. And maybe they'll come in the house. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll stand out on the sidewalk. We might have to call them inside. I don't know. What would be really good would be for... Oh, she's going to go to the bathroom. Oh, I meant to show you also. Hailey did buy herself a brand new dishwasher. You know, unfortunately, though, the store did not have any dishwashers that matched her existing appliances. Because, you know, that would make too much sense, you know, to do that. And, you know, we all know that you cannot, the Sims just cannot make sense, you know, that they just can't do that. They couldn't go there. So, can she not call him over? Okay, well, she'll just wait till the dinner is prepared, and then she will call them to the meal. Flavorize? Huh. I've never seen that before. She's going to cook a gourmet meal for them. And let's just see what she is going to make. She is going to make something expensive. She could make salt and pepper shrimp cocktail. She could make, that looks like, oh, she can make a gourmet fruit cake. I don't think so. She is going to make the salt and pepper shrimp cocktail. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Hailey. How come it didn't ask? Oh, okay. Let's try this again. I did not click on how many I want. Can I not click on how many I want? Okay, you can't. So, alright. Well, she's going to make something else. How about she makes, she's going to make some herb-crusted salmon, and she's going to make a party size so that Josh and Jared can have leftovers later when she's not here. So that is what she is going to do. And she really, really wants to impress Jared. You know, she knows that if they do get in a serious relationship, which they are, you know, embarking on a serious relationship, she knows that she has very big... Are you kidding me? You're upset because she's cooking in your kitchen? You have got to be freaking kidding me. Well, get over it. Just get over it. I need to get a mod to disable that, because that is just totally stupid. This woman is doing you a favor. Okay, so she knows that she has very big shoes to fill because she knows that Jared's deceased wife... Wait a minute, Hailey. Call to meal. That's what we're going to do. She knows that Jared's deceased wife was a wonderful woman, and he loved her so much. And, you know, she's got very big shoes to fill. She really wants to impress Jared with her cooking skills so that, you know, he will see her possibly as wife material. And so that Josh will see her possibly as stepmother material. You know, that's really what she wants. And let's just make sure there's not any... Okay, so we will just pretend like the way that they acted was just that they were so shocked that Hailey was such a wonderful gourmet chef that they could not believe their eyes at how talented she is in the kitchen. Okay, that is what that was all about. And so they're just chatting a little bit at the dinner table. She is going to she's just going to work on her friendship relationship with Jared at the moment, and make sure that everything is going fine with that. And let's just hope that maybe, just maybe, Josh might leave. And I noticed that he cleaned up the dishes. He got Hailey's plate and everything, so that is really good. Compliment art. Does he have art? Maybe it means hanging on his walls, because I don't think he's a painter or anything. He could be. I don't know if he is or not. She's going to give him a heartfelt compliment, and it looks like he's going to go to the bathroom to wash his dish. Because that's what you do in The Sims 4. They really need a dishwasher. And it looks like he is really freaking hungry, because he went back 4 seconds. So, yeah, he really loves Hailey's cooking. He really does. So, you know, Jared said to Hailey, which one do you think is the master bedroom? You think it would be this one in the back? No, it's this one because it has its own bathroom. Okay, so they're going to go sit on the bed together and just talk. You know, nothing heavy, nothing, no woohoo or anything like that right now, right yet. You notice I said right yet. So, you know, Hailey is feeling very good about this relationship. And she's telling Jared that, you know, she's really happy to have met someone as wonderful as him. You know, she did not think this would happen to her, and that she has real feelings for him. And she really cares about him. And she's going to go ahead and do it, guys. She's going to tell Jared that she's falling in love with him. And Jared is telling her that he feels exactly the same way. He is also falling in love with Hailey. And they are going to go ahead and take it to that next level, that next step in their relationship. Now, like I said, Hailey was very, very innocent when she married Drake. Drake is the only man that Hailey has ever woohooed with. So she is extremely nervous to be doing this. You know, she's got, I guess you could call it, the jitters big time. Because, you know, she's just wondering, you know, how this is going to go. You know, she's quite self-conscious about the whole thing. But they are going to go ahead and woohoo. So here they go. I thought that they were. I think I canceled it out by accident. But yes, they are going to go ahead, and she's going to walk into the bathroom. And then she's going to walk out into the living room, because they have to make sure that Josh knows what's up, you know. Josh is just kind of standing there like, what the heck is going on with my dad? So, yeah. So here they go. They are going to do a woohoo for the very first time. And I don't know why it doesn't say break out the candles, but whatever. So, there you go. They are woohooing for the first time. And Hailey feels really good about the relationship. She is extremely happy that they are together now, and she's going to go ahead and give him an embrace, and she's also going to kiss him. And what do I hear? Do you hear beeping? What is that beeping? Oh! Incoming phone call from Drake Stone. How did I miss that? I've never had it beep like that. Never had that before. Well, now Hailey is going to answer the phone, and I'll tell you why she's going to answer the phone. She's going to answer the phone. Oh my gosh. The only reason that Hailey answered this phone was because she was worried that something might have happened with the children, especially Madison. She thought maybe Drake had caught Madison out again after she grounded her, but no. This is what it is. Hey, Hailey, it's me, Drake. Do you want to go out on a date? Now, can you believe this? Now, we know that Drake is in love with Hailey because we saw that in his relationship panel. He is more in love with Hailey than he is with Lena. But we also saw in his relationship panel that he has a romance bar with Ann, the bartender from the club, which could have just been the fact that possibly he was there at the club, he had too much to drink, and he was just flirtatious with her. Because if you just flirt with someone, you get a romance bar with them. It does not mean that they've ever kissed or done anything at all whatsoever. But Drake is a married man. And he does not need to be calling up Hailey, asking her if she wants to go out on a date. Can you imagine what Lena would do if Lena could listen in on this conversation? It does not say, hey, Hailey, it's me, Drake. Do you want to hang out as friends together? That's not what it says. Drake specifically asked Hailey, would she like to go out on a date? And Hailey cannot believe her ears. And she's appalled. She's appalled that he would act this way because even though she cannot stand Lena, she hates Lena's guts. She does not want Lena having to go through the same thing that she went through. And she thought that Drake was a better man now. She thought he was a better person. He has got a child with Lena now. He does not need to be pulling this crap. So she's going to say no thanks, of course, and hang up the phone as fast as possible. And EA, you really need to make different ringtones for that phone because I thought it was the microwave going off. We can't change ringtones or anything on the phone, can we? Let's see. Open notebook, silence the phone. To my knowledge, there's no way to... Okay, there's no way to change the ringtones, obviously. And it did. I thought it was a microwave noise, is what it sounded like to me. But, and Jared heard that conversation because when Hailey saw that it was Drake, she kind of panicked because she thought, oh no, Madison has done it again. She's out where she should not be because she is totally grounded. So she panicked when she answered that phone, and it upset Jared because Jared was afraid that something was wrong with one of Hailey's kids, and he cares deeply for Hailey. He is in love with Hailey now. He told Hailey he loves her, and he was deeply worried that, something was wrong with one of her children. So he kind of panicked too, and now he knows that no, it was just Drake asking Hailey to go out on a date. So that is not sitting well with Jared at all whatsoever. He is slightly jealous, and he saw the look on Hailey's face when Drake asked her to go out, and the look on Hailey's face was utter disgust. So he knows now for definite that she is completely over Drake, because had she still had feelings for Drake, even though she turned him down on that date, if she still had feelings for him, romantic feelings, then he would have seen it in her eyes when Drake asked her out. But instead, it was a look of total disgust on her face that Drake would even suggest such a thing now that he is married to Lena. So, you know, that really made Jared feel good. So Hailey's going to go ahead and she is going to give him a kiss. And it's getting late. It's after 7 p.m. And she wants to get home to the kids to make sure that the kids are okay. She is going to wait about telling the kids. What did she have on when she came over? I'm not sure. We're going to put this on. So she is going to wait before she tells the children that she is in a relationship. She's going to go ahead and tell him goodbye. And if she can. So, and she's going to go ahead and go home and check on her children. And she feels so fantastic right now. She is so happy that she met Jared. And, you know, they had a very rocky start because, like I told you earlier, Jared was worried that he was going to be the rebound guy, and he did not want any part of that. You know, he wanted to make sure that she was completely over Drake before he even flirted with her. So they did have a rocky start, but now that they are together, it is like magic. I mean, total fireworks went off for her when they woohooed together. You know, she cannot believe how lucky she is to have met someone who has the value system that Jared has. Because, you know, Hailey is such a traditional conservative girl. And she's finding out that Jared has those same conservative values that she has. And she's so happy. You know, she wishes that she had found out before she well, no, she doesn't. She does not regret marrying Drake for 1 second, because if she had not married Drake, she would not have her 4 beautiful children. So she does not regret that at all. And she's talking to Michael, and she's asking him, is Madison inside? Has she tried to sneak out today? You know she's grounded. What has she been doing? And let's just find out what Madison is doing. Oh, that's what she's doing. Madison, she's going to come down and work on her writing. She is going to resume writing her book, A Day in the Life. And let's make sure that that Hailey doesn't need to cook for the children. No, the children seem to be doing pretty good. Okay, so that is what is up with that. So I think what we're going to do is Hailey has a painting back here that she did that she needs to put in her inventory. So we're just going to drag that into the inventory. And we're going to let Hailey, she is going to come over here and do a painting. And Michael is going to go out on the town with Chelsea. So we're going to let her do a flirty painting because she is feeling so flirty right now from her new love. And let's just see what Michael is doing. Let's let Hailey get on the lot and start the painting. And then Michael, he really cannot stop thinking about Chelsea. You know, they have not had their first kiss. He wanted to kiss her the other night, but it got late and she had to leave. And, you know, because she had work the next morning. She works. She has a job every morning as a barista bartender. So, you know, she had to go, and Michael completely understands that. But he really wants to give her a kiss. Now, something very weird is going on with Chelsea, and he has not figured it out yet. But, you know, twice now he has asked her to make sure that she gets home safely. He wanted to walk her home from school, you know, if she did not live far. You know, he asked her, you know, if you don't live far, I'd like to walk you home. from school, and she freaked out. Okay, well, while they were at the club, he asked her, he said, you know, let me take you home. And she was like, no, I gotta go. I can't talk now. I've gotta go. And it's like she does not want him to know where she lives for some reason. And he doesn't really understand what is up with that. He does not understand what is going on with it. You know, he thinks that maybe she might be really, you know, not have much money at all. And that she might think that Michael has more money than her. And maybe she is embarrassed about it or something like that. So, you know, Michael has tried to let her know that things like that just are not important to him. He does not care whether her family is prominent, you know, in the social scene. He does not care how much money her family has. None of that matters to him. You know, he cares about her for her. And he is crazy about this girl. He so totally is. And he wants her to know it. And he cannot figure out really why she's freaking out. So he is letting her know. He's dropping these little hints about how, you know, wealth and power and social status mean absolutely nothing to him. Hoping that maybe she will kind of let him in on what is up with her and why she freaks out every time he mentions taking her home. You know, he thinks that she just probably does not want him to see that she lives in a poor neighborhood. And look who it is. It is Drake Stone. And Millie Hanks, Carson's mother. And Jeanette Cruz, Carissa Cruz's mother. And there is Justina again. She is at every club we go to. And there's Cindy Baldwin. She and her husband Bo like to party too because they're out everywhere. Is that Jared? It is Jared Hightower. Okay. Kind of surprised to see Jared here, but there's absolutely nothing at all wrong with that. You know, he's not doing anything he's not supposed to be doing. So anyhow, we're getting back to getting back to Michael and Chelsea, and he wants to have his first kiss with her. He is going to make sure that she is still single, not seeing anyone else other than him. And he's going to snuggle with her a little bit. And she is quite single, she says, which is good. And he is going to go ahead and compliment her appearance. He's going to tell her how beautiful she is. He is also going to, well, we're just going to go ahead and let him snuggle because I have to tell you that it is time for me to say goodbye, so I'm going to have to end it before Michael gets his first kiss, but I can pretty much guarantee that they're probably going to have their first kiss in the very next episode. But I want to thank you all so very, very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of the Legacy Challenge. Please let me know what you think about everything in the comments down below. And if you did enjoy this episode, please leave me a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.